Imagine a world without football. No World Cup, no Messi or Ronaldo, no chants echoing through stadiums, no street games on dusty roads, no children chasing dreams with a ball made of rags. It feels impossible, doesn't it? Because today, football isn't just a sport. It's a heartbeat shared by billions. But once upon a time, it didn't exist at all. And the story of how it came to life is a journey through centuries, across empires, and into the soul of humanity. The earliest roots of football go back more than 2,000 years. In ancient China, soldiers trained with a game called kuju. They kicked a leather ball stuffed with feathers into a net guarded by defenders. In Greece and Rome, people played with animal bladders, kicking them across dusty courtyards. In Central America, the Mayans had a sacred ball game, played with rubber balls on stone courts, but it wasn't just sport. For them, it carried spiritual meaning, and losing could sometimes mean paying the ultimate price. Across the world, humans seemed drawn to one simple idea: kick the ball, and chase the dream. But the football we know today would not be born until much later. Centuries passed, and in medieval England, townsfolk created their own form of the game. Imagine hundreds of people, sometimes entire villages, charging through muddy fields, rivers, and narrow streets, chasing one ball. There were no teams, no referees, no real rules. Windows smashed, fights broke out, chaos reigned. Kings even tried to ban it, declaring it too dangerous, even unholy. But nothing could stop the passion. For ordinary people, those chaotic matches weren't just fun, they were freedom, escape, and belonging. By the 1800s, England was changing. Schools and universities wanted a more organized form of the game. Yet even then, every school had its own rules. Some allowed carrying the ball with hands, others banned it completely. Whenever two schools played, arguments exploded. So in 1863, history was made. A group of men gathered in a London tavern to bring order to the chaos. That day, they created the Football Association and wrote the very first official rules. No handling the ball, no fighting, goals defined, referees in charge. This moment gave birth to the modern game. And with those rules, football split away from rugby, stepping into its own destiny as what we now call the beautiful game. But football didn't stay in England. The 19th century was an age of ships, trade, and empire. British sailors carried the game in their travels, kicking balls in ports and coastal towns. Soldiers played it on foreign soil. Merchants introduced it to new lands. And everywhere it arrived, it captured hearts. In Brazil, it blended with rhythm, samba, and joy. In Africa, it became a symbol of unity and identity, a way for nations to stand tall against colonial power. In Europe, it grew into rivalries so fierce they shaped national pride. Football didn't belong to England anymore, it belonged to the world. Then came a new chapter, the World Cup. In 1930, Uruguay hosted the very first tournament. Only 13 teams competed, but it was the spark of something historic. Over time, the World Cup grew into the planet's greatest festival, watched by billions. And from those tournaments, legends were born. Pele, the boy who rose from the streets of Brazil to lift his nation to glory. Diego Maradona, whose magic and mischief left the world in awe. Zinedine Zidane, Lionel Messi, Cristiano Ronaldo, players whose names are etched in history, inspiring children in every corner of the earth to dream bigger. Think about it, a single ball unites more people than any religion, any language, or any government. From the slums of Lagos to the favelas of Rio, from the streets of London to the deserts of Morocco, football is the common language of humanity. It brings strangers together, it heals divisions, it creates heroes. It is drama, art, battle, and poetry, all played out on a rectangle of grass. So the next time you hear the roar of a crowd after a goal, or see children chasing a ball barefoot in the dust, remember this journey. From ancient soldiers training with leather balls, to medieval villagers breaking rules, to English gentlemen writing laws in a tavern, to Pele, Maradona, Messi, and Ronaldo dazzling the world, football's story is the story of us all. It began with a simple idea: kick the ball, chase the dream. But today, it is so much more. Football isn't just a game. It is hope. It is unity. It is the heartbeat of humanity.